Supporting a friend after a breakup is an act of genuine compassion. Breakups are often deeply painful experiences, stirring up a mix of emotions, grief, anger, confusion, even relief or guilt. In these moments, your role as a friend becomes especially important. Providing healthy emotional care means more than offering platitudes or quick fixes. It's about being present, validating your friend's feelings, and helping them rediscover their strength. Start by simply being there. Sometimes the most powerful support you can offer is your physical or emotional presence. Let your friend know that you're available, whether they want to talk, sit in silence, or distract themselves with a movie or a walk. Many people feel isolated after a breakup, so your willingness to listen, without judgment or interruption, can be a lifeline. If they want to share, let them. If they don't, respect their need for quiet. Your presence alone sends the message. You're not alone in this. When your friend does open up, listen actively. This means giving them your full attention, making eye contact, and responding with empathy. Avoid jumping in with advice unless they specifically ask for it. Instead, acknowledge their pain. Simple phrases like, "That sounds really hard," "I'm so sorry you're hurting," or "It makes sense you feel that way," can be incredibly validating. Remember, you're not there to fix the problem, you're there to help them process it. It's natural to want to say things like, "There are plenty of fish in the sea," or "You'll find someone better," but these comments can often feel dismissive. They may unintentionally minimize your friend's pain or pressure them to move on before they're ready. Instead, honor the depth of their feelings. Grief after a breakup can be as real and intense as any other loss. Allow your friend the space to grieve without rushing them through the process. Encourage healthy expression of emotions. Your friend might feel angry, sad, or even relieved. All of these feelings are valid. Let them know it's okay to cry, vent, or even laugh about the absurdities of the situation. If they need to talk through the same story multiple times, be patient. Repetition can be a way of coming to terms with what happened. If they're struggling to express themselves, suggest creative outlets like journaling, drawing, or listening to music. Sometimes words aren't enough, and other forms of expression can help process complex emotions. Remind your friend to take care of themselves physically. Emotional pain often leads us to neglect our basic needs. Gently encourage them to eat regular meals, get enough sleep, and move their body, even if it's just a short walk outside. Offer to join them for a meal or a stroll. Sometimes, a change of scenery and a bit of fresh air can be surprisingly restorative. Help them reestablish routines and rediscover interests outside of the relationship. After a breakup, it's common to feel unmoored. Suggest small activities that bring joy or comfort. Watching a favorite show, visiting a local cafe, or engaging in a hobby. If they're up for it, invite them to do things together, but don't take it personally if they decline. The goal is to gently remind them of the world beyond the breakup without overwhelming them. Be mindful of your own boundaries and well-being. Supporting someone through heartbreak can be emotionally demanding. It's important to recognize your own limits and practice self-care. Listen with empathy, but remember that you're not solely responsible for their healing. If you start to feel overwhelmed, reach out to others for support, or encourage your friend to seek help from a counselor or therapist if they're struggling to cope. Encourage seeking professional help if needed. While friendship is a powerful source of support, some breakups can trigger intense emotional distress, anxiety, or depression. If your friend is having trouble functioning in daily life, withdrawing from everyone, or talking about hopelessness or self-harm, gently suggest reaching out to a mental health professional. Offer to help them research therapists or accompany them to an appointment if they're open to it. Avoid negative spirals. It can be tempting to bash the ex or dwell on every detail of the breakup, but this often keeps your friend stuck in a cycle of anger or sadness. While it's okay to validate your friend's feelings, try to steer conversations toward their healing and growth. Focus on their strengths, the things they've learned, and the possibilities that lie ahead. Celebrate progress, no matter how small. Healing from a breakup isn't linear. There will be good days and bad days. Notice and acknowledge your friend's resilience. Maybe they went a whole day without thinking about their ex, or they laughed at something silly. These moments are milestones. Remind your friend that it's okay to have setbacks, but progress is being made, even if it's slow. Support your friend in setting boundaries with their ex if needed. Some people feel pressure to stay in contact after a breakup, while others need a complete break to heal. Help your friend identify what feels right for them and back them up if they decide to unfollow, block, or limit communication. Reassure them that prioritizing their own well-being is not selfish, it's necessary. Above all, be patient. Everyone heals at their own pace, and there is no right timeline for moving on after a breakup. Your consistent, caring presence can make a world of difference. As your friend navigates the messy, non-linear process of healing, remind them and yourself that with time, support, and self-compassion, the pain will ease and new beginnings will be possible. In the end, supporting a friend after a breakup isn't about having all the answers or saying the perfect thing. It's about showing up, listening without judgment, and reminding them, through words and actions, that they are valued, loved, and not alone. Your empathy and patience can help them rediscover hope, rebuild confidence, and step forward into a brighter future.